Hey everybody, Robb here for Southwest Florida Television. Happy Saturday. It is windy this morning, very windy. Wind's blowing at about 20 miles an hour, gusting up to 26 miles an hour, coming out of the northwest. Kind of on the chilly side for us Floridians. 61 degrees right now, 61 degrees. Expecting today's high to get up in the low 70s maybe. Water temperature 78 degrees here in North Naples, Florida at Delnor-Wiggins Pass State Park. I'm sure the surf is up this morning with this wind. Just when things were calming down. Here we go again. Come out to the end of the boardwalk and take a look up and down the beach. Yeah, those waves are breaking. That water looks really churned up also, and the tide is on its way out. Low tide at Wiggins Pass is about 9 a.m. this morning. There is some rain in the area. It's not showing up on the radar, but there is some light rain, scattered showers. But it is not showing up on the radar. Kind of weird. Good morning, Nancy. I wonder if anybody's going to be out trying to ride the waves this morning. There is a rip current, rip tide advisory in effect throughout, I think until tomorrow morning. Yeah, that makes sense if you just look out there. Was going to be a really low tide this morning, but with this wind, it's not going to be as low as I was expecting. Feel a little rain in the air right now. That wind's cutting through me. I do see our little fighting conchs still down here on the beach. They're buried in the sand though. There's still a lot of them out here. The little Florida fighting conchs. They're hunkered down. Interesting looking clouds, huh? It's kind of cool looking. Kind of neat looking clouds. Almost like a rainbow. That's kind of cool looking. Put on long pants this morning. Good morning. What's everybody got cooking this weekend? Anything exciting? Got anything fun planned for this weekend? That water is really muddy looking. Very, very churned up. Fortunately, no red tide, thankfully. Thank goodness for that. Actually, it feels good standing in the water. It's warmer than the air temperature. Still beautiful out here. Still beautiful. Hit that share button. Invite your friends to tag along with us here. Pretty quiet. Not many folks here this morning. Not many beach walkers. we're going to see any rain here. That's a beautiful image right there with those reflections. Absolutely gorgeous. Diane and Laura, good morning. Welcome to an empty beach. Nobody out here. Maybe a handful of walkers so far. Just crazy empty this morning. It's not the best morning to hang out at the beach. Good morning for a beach walk, though. Cool temperatures. A brisk breeze coming from the northwest. This is like a hot, fresh donut kind of morning for me. Dang. Nancy, where are you with your donuts? Nice cup of coffee and a couple hot, fresh glazed donuts. Oh boy. Keep walking out onto these little patches of sandbar here in hopes of finding something interesting, but there's not much on them. The waves are just kind of washing over them, pulling everything back into the water. I don't know if we're gonna get some sun out here. It'd sure be nice to see a little sunshine. Maybe later. Every now and then the wind dies down, it feels great. 61 is beautiful. It's that breeze that's cutting through to my bones. We're at the north end of Area 2 now, if you're wondering where I am on the beach. North end of Area 2, the boardwalk's just over here on my left. Don't hear any ospreys screeching up in the tree. Gosh, if you go back over the past week here, you've seen all kinds of weather. All kinds of weather here in North Naples. I wonder if Mike is out here looking for shark's teeth this morning. I bet his wife isn't with him if he is. He'll probably be out here in his sleeveless t-shirt and shorts. I've seen him out here when it's 40 degrees in his sleeveless shirt. Ugh. More power to him. It is shallow here. Like I said earlier, it would be a lot shallower if that wind wasn't coming in from the northwest. We'd be having a super low tide here this morning. Maybe tomorrow morning. There's just nothing out here on the sandbars. I was so hoping to find a few interesting shells this morning. That's not bad for Phoenix, Daryl. 71. That's pretty darn nice. Considering you could fry an egg on the street not too long ago. Morning. There's a big stretch of sandbar over here. Some fighting conchs up here. The little black dots, that's our fighting conchs. just love these clouds in the morning. Just makes for such an interesting sky. Oh, somebody sent some stars. Thank you. I appreciate those stars. Makes me feel good knowing that I'm appreciated. If you're liking what I'm doing here, I do work for tips and Facebook stars. Those tips especially. If you'd like to send a tip, you can find a link to my PayPal account in the description of this post. And I do thank you. Got some wonderful, wonderful, generous friends out there. It's going to be a fun walk back up the beach into the wind. I'm not looking forward to that. There's some brave souls setting up their umbrella on the beach. God bless them. Some dedicated beach lovers. I know Pete and Nancy would be out here. It's kind of when you go on vacation, you know, you come here to go to the beach. By George, you're going to go to the beach. No matter what the weather. I see the yellow flag flying down here by the boardwalk down at the end of Area 1. I figured it'd be a red flag today. As I mentioned earlier, there is a rip tide, rip current advisory in effect through tomorrow morning here. Look at all that beach though down here with that tide being out, and it's just clean, swept clean. Looks like somebody just came up here with a broom and swept the beach off. It's all compact from high tide, and then as the tide went out, it just pulled everything off the beach, all the shells and everything down here. Interesting. Probably way out there up at the pass. It's sad to see that boardwalk, the end of the boardwalk, go, but I can tell you what, it definitely makes it easier to get around on the beach up there by Wiggins Pass. be interesting to see what happens up there if they actually do dredge and dump some new sand up there and extend the point, because it certainly has changed immensely. Cool clouds, cool looking clouds up here. Very soft. Sun is trying to burn through the clouds. You can see some bright spots over here just behind the condo. It's trying. Not succeeding yet. Flat this beach is. Look at that. Wish the sun was out so you could see it better. Flat as a pancake. There's the yellow warning flag blowing in the breeze. When the breeze comes. It's a little nicer up here. Down at the very south end of the park now. Almost ready to cross the southern boundary line of the park onto Vanderbilt Beach. Tell you what though, it's easy walking here. Man, this sand is very compacted. I'm sure if Dexter's out, he's on the beach this morning, not up on the sidewalk. Thanks for the stars, Daryl. You the man. We're on Vanderbilt Beach now. And look at all the little fighting conchs piled up here. Look at them all. All live Florida fighting conchs. I think they're maybe a little bit cold. I think they're a little cold. But look at them all doing their little conch thing here. The Florida fighting conchs. Beautiful shells. Beautiful shells. Oh, they'll be just fine out of the water. They can survive for quite a while. They just bury themselves in the sand. Not a big deal. But look at them all on the back side of the sandbar here. So cool. Good morning. Vanderbilt Beach here, looking to the south. A nice beach, just not my kind of beach. I like the natural beach versus the manicured beach with the condos. But some of these waves are actually pretty good size that are breaking out here. But you can see how muddy the water is. Thank goodness there's no red tide, though. We're very fortunate there. That is Wiggins looking to the north. So look at all these fighting conchs. Look at them, they're just all huddled up here in a little mass. That is so cool. I like being in the water. My legs are warmer in the water than up on the beach. Hey, good morning, Sherry. Bandy Beach. That's what the locals call it, Bandy Beach, Vanderbilt Beach. Probably getting close to low tide. I think I'm going to start up another live feed. So stick around, stay tuned. I'll be back in a little while. Remember, hit that share button. Help spread the word about Southwest Florida Television and my mission of bringing awesome people just like you together in the mornings, one beach walk at a time. I did get a few stars here. Nothing to set the world on fire, but thank you. I do appreciate your friendship and your financial support. If you'd like to send a tip, remember you can find a link to my PayPal account in the description of this post. Every dollar counts. Those tips are what get me over the hump every month and allow me to come out here and continue to do this and not have to go somewhere else and work in the morning. So thank you. right, stay tuned. Like I said, I'll be back in a little while. If I don't see you later, have a wonderful Saturday. Until next time, stay safe, stay healthy, and stay strong. Tally-ho, my friends, tally-ho. For Southwest Florida Television, I'm Robb Stan. God bless.